Tally ho, my name is KingFishOcean and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. In the last episode, I was doing the Crystal Tower Alliance raid. For some reason, I couldn't think what it was called for a second, then it just jumped out of my head. And this is the final step before we go Heavensward. Hell yes. So I'm excited. Once again, just in case this is someone's first video watching me play this game, I'm level 100, I have done everything up through Dawn Trial, but I was a dumbass and decided to skip the entire story. I skipped every cutscene, I didn't listen to any of the music, because this was one of those games that when I played it, I was like, this is a game to kill time. I'm probably not going to care too much about this game. It's an MMO, how good can the story be, right? And, so I played through a lot of stuff, and now I'm at this point where I'm like, oh my god, everyone's telling me the story is like really amazing in this game. There's some really incredible stuff in this game, and I've become very invested in this game, so I want to see all the story and see what's going on with it all. So I've decided through New Game Plus to try and play through the story again, which includes the Alliance raids and the normal raids and some other stuff here and there as well. So I'm excited. I will say for these raids though, I'm not going to be doing them legitimately just because like it's a fucking pain in the ass in 2025 trying to get a group together to actually do these raids legitimately. So for this specific series, I'm just going to be running through using the Echo at level 100 just so I can experience the story. So if you're here specifically to see my reactions to the actual boss fights and the mechanics and stuff, you're in the wrong place, unfortunately. It's just how it is. I would love to be able to do them normally, but every time I queue up for them, it's like, oh yeah, you might get a game in 30 minutes. And then I sit there for like 2 hours and nothing happens. Every single time I've tried. So I basically have just had to like, in the past I've had to just run through them as a level, like, at the time I think it was level 90. Just to be able to like power through stuff so I could still actually get these raids done. It was a pain in the neck. Anyway, so I need to go to wherever the story starts, which is Primal Awakening. Of course it's the goddamn Waking Sands. The meme lives on. Okay, it's been a while, but we're back at the Waking Sands. If you're wondering, by the way, I'm playing this through the 7.4 update, so even though I'm wearing a bard t-shirt, or like top, I'm actually a summoner. Just so you know. I just really, really love this glam that I've got going on right now. This like really cool, like, bard style shirt with like the horns. This is one of my favourite headpieces in the game. I wish it didn't clip through my hair as much, but oh well. Always gotta wear my carbuncle earring. I started as a summoner. I'm a red mage main now, but I started as a summoner, so I feel like I have to represent Carbuncle with the Nier Automata boots. That's a whole thing, if you don't know anything about that. But yeah. Anyway, hi Urianja. Been a while. When the scenery moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal had roused. The portents gave us to believe one whose identity yet lieth beyond our ken. Great, we're already in with the weird 14 speech. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. As each returned to the ether, 'twas observed the tremors foreshadowing this fourth grew in strength and frequency both. The being doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as we pondered a course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who would forestall this threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast of resolve. She would solicit thine aid if thou art willing to proffer it. Just fucking tell me what you want instead of giving me, you must answer, the riddle's free. Like, Jesus! Lest thou wonder, this maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedent straightways consent that thou shouldst assist, okay. Urianja is now my least favourite character. I don't understand what the fuck you're saying, my dude. Like, good god. Anyway. So I need to go to Wineport. Oh, I've not been here in a while. Excellent. Love this place. This and Costa del Sol. I think last time I was here was the summer event. Which I did for the channel as well, by the way. I've been sort of separating some of these videos from the rest of the MSQ series just to try and avoid any confusion. But anyway. Did I ever give a voice to Alize? I know Alphino had this kind of voice, because that's how he sounded in A Realm Reborn. It's been a while, adventurer. As I recall, my brother Alphino took the liberty of introducing us when first and last we met. but for the sake of propriety... That's it, I've come up with a new propriety. Alize Lelvillier. I thank you for coming. It's nice to have some Alize representation going on in this, because, like, she's barely ever present in A Realm Reborn. She's there to just, like, argue with Alphanor from time to time. I've heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand the Black Wolf is slain and his ultimate weapon destroyed. You are possessed of great strength and courage, that much is plain. Don't you fucking call me plain, you bitch! Oh, I'm sorry. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through to its conclusion. As you may be aware, the violence of Dalamud's fall changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base of the realm. The base. Bass. She just starts playing a bass with sunglasses on. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of ether below the surface. Among other phenomena, this led to the formation of subterranean caverns at key points of stress. One such cavern lies beneath Castrum Oceans. I'm going to call them Oceans because it's me. It's Ocean. Hell yeah. And extends to only the gods know where. Despite appearances, Castrum Oceans is holy shit, I can't read today. Fucking goddamn you, freaking... I've already forgot. Ariane. Holy shit, my brain is like Windows. It's just switched off completely, and I cannot function right now. As much of a research facility as it is a fortress, Gaius van Balsar chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. I think he was an alien. As you went about vanquishing the returned primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the ether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which were reported to have felled Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Upon closer examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from deep beneath the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations, and have since been given to understand that this phenomenon bears a disquieting similarity to one observed shortly prior to the calamity. 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Bahamut. Wait a minute. The old man from the video that's like, oh, you shall not pass, and he goes... and smiles and fades away. That's their grandfather? I thought he was just some Ellison dude. I didn't think he was, like, related to them at all. Alas, his efforts failed, and he vanished together with his foe. What do you mean it failed? We saved the day. What do you mean failed? I would know the truth of what happened, what transpired that day, of grandfather's fate, and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. And now I've got the song Metamorphosis by TK Ling Sugyo, whatever they were called, in my head. Was Metamorphosis from Psycho Pass or Tokyo Ghoul? Either way, I know it was involved with one of those anime. And casting light upon these mysteries, we'll find a way to cure what ails this world. It is She's got a gun! Okay, she put it away. Everybody calm down. It's fine, it's fine. She was just trying to scare us. It was a test. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on an expedition 33 to find them, Katoni. Also, I have been meaning to try and do the new update for Expedition 33, the Versal's Drafts update. But, well, it's not actually called that. I think it's called the Thank You update. But anyway, I have to grind levels, and I hate that, so I haven't got around to doing it yet. If truth be told, I am not one to rely upon others, and have thus far handled matters alone. Yet I am not blind to my limitations. Unescorted, I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavour. I swore that I would find a way to restore peace to Eorzea. If you desire the self-same, then aid me as you aided my brother in the Scions. Nod. I am in your debt. You're a woman of action, and I sense that we will accomplish much together. You're my— She's got a gun again! Oh, good. She needs to stop with that gun. I think she's saying she wants to become a machinist. But let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, Castrum Ocean straddles the cavern I wish to explore. How kinky! Straddling the cavern, huh? If I am to have a hope of reaching it alive, I will need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate a path into the depths. Once you have done so, pray report your success to Storm Private. You may consider her my assistant here in Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. 12 speed your way, Tony. So am I, like, straight in there, or do I need to go investigate something first? Oh, it's actually nearby. That makes sense, I guess. Oh, it is really nice seeing all this sunny scenery right now, because we're now getting into winter, and I fucking hate winter. It is my most dreaded time of year. Alright. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to walk right past you. Exploratory Site Gate. Okay. Really? I had to do that? Okay. Sure. You couldn't have just had a quick cutscene where the character goes, oh yeah, this must be the way in, and then go back. There's so many ways that I feel like this game could simplify the quests to make them a bit more streamlined and flow a lot better. But I don't know. Why'd the music stop? I don't know. Anyway.
I'm expecting you to terminate by your coming. I take it you have successfully located the cavern.
I wonder where the entrance to the activity is going to be. In a bush, for some reason. Inside Castro Market, Oceans? That's where it's to be found. Marvelous. Allow me to properly introduce myself. Jabraka. I'm going to call her that, because I guess that's what I think it's pronounced as. Is my name, and is my honor to serve Lady Alize, though for reasons of convenience at present I also serve the Maelstrom. Same. This uniform accords me certain privileges, you see, in particular ready access to the Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. They provide a wealth of local knowledge, including secret passages, but enough about me, I should notify you. Okay, cool. There's dangers that lurk beneath the castrum. For my lady's sake, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Okay, cool. Alright, the Jute Finder has now been updated, so do I need to go in? The fuck was that? Okay. Ali says it's saying that it's available, but I'm confused. So, do I need to go back and speak to Alize? Or do I go in to the raid? I'm really confused. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a Rionjere again. God damn it. Anyway, you may view the opening cutscene for Binding Coil before accepting this quest. Sure. Why unlock the Binding Coils if I need to do this for... I don't understand. I'm so confused. The scars left by the calamity. I can scarce breathe for the surfeit of ether. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? I don't know, but they look like amber, and that makes me think of Resident Evil. Stay away from the amber, it's going to create zombie creatures and stuff. Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of ether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Reminds me of Final Fantasy XIII, this area. Behold one of the objects that caused that alteration, a fragment of the lesser moon Dalamud. Ancient Alak created Dalamud, or Meteor, to use the Garlean name, to serve as the celestial prison for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous But Synthin, though. Upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Ponder the orb. Amazing! Dalamud's internal defenses still function in spite of everything, a testament to the ingenuity of the Allagans. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology, I am certain of it. We are about to come face to face with secrets that have long laid buried within the sands of time. Sands? Great dangers may lie beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamity is within reach. Lay your hands for the treasure past the sunder. That's the song from the fucking trailer. From the Calamity, like when you leave the game running and it shows you the Calamity event. That's really fucking cool. Oh, this song slaps. Gods preserve. Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. These could only belong to Bahamut, the primal who laid Eorzea to waste 5 years ago. At Cartano, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dreadworm proved too powerful and he soon broke free of his confines. Yet instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished. Whither to, no one knew until this day. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did Grandfather defeat him, or is there some other explanation? We must press on if we are to learn the truth. Who the... Oh! Is he still alive? Or maybe he's like a spirit. I'm guessing that was the old man guy that mentioned. It looked like the outfits that he had in the trailer. Okay, is this like spoiling the raid or what? What is happening? It said opening cutscene. I'm pretty sure I've gone through like a bunch of areas of the raid. Like, what is happening? This is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. Gods, that the cavern should have opened up again even at this depth. Ha, this resembles a finger. Do I even need to play these raids, or can I just watch the whole thing? I mean, I'm fine with it if that's the case. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen. Of that I can count my blessings. But again I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain physical form? I'd assume that Bahamut's reversion to ether was the cause of the widespread changes to the realm. But if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. Oh, I just saw the shadow change. That's where the Alizé's character model probably just moved off screen. Interesting. What was it then that brought along the realm's sudden regeneration? There's still so much that we do not know about Cartano. I haven't the slightest inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. I'm starting to think we're just skipping the entire start of the raids, because I recognize some of those areas. You go through them in the raids. This is just weird. This contraption, is it used to control the saturation of ether? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Unless something happens, then we have to go back to those areas and clear them out of enemies or something in order to do something. I don't know. The dragon you vanquished earlier. Is this just telling me the story without making me do the raids? You fight a dragon as one of the bosses in one of the previous sections of the raid. If this is just going to be the whole story, I'm actually okay with that. Because, like, I'm just going to be speeding through the raids anyway, so this kind of just, like, streamlines everything. Doubtless you noticed the peculiar contraption about its neck. It was likely a receptor of some description used to enslave the creature. The dragon had, like, a weird thing on its neck. Ancient Alag possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. The Ishgardians would kill for this knowledge, though to be sure it could as easily be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Garleans once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plans, this serves as another reminder of the might of the Alligans. Fuck, I missed that line. I accidentally pressed A. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall. Alright, cool. I just checked the chat menu real quick. Whoa! Fancy. I feel like I'm in Breath of the Wild, you know? Gods be good! So I was just looking up this quest real quick. Huh. I'm actually starting to think I was supposed to do the raids before this. Because it seems like this opens the next set of raids. That's so strange. This is Bahamut's head. So I guess I'm doing this out of order now. But oh well. And that enormous crystal, it pulsates as if it were a heart, and the primal that had awakened. Was Bahamut all this? Was Bahamut all this time? No, this cannot be true. This would mean that the grandfather died for naught. I mean, he bought us time at least, if that's the case. You know, shit was absolutely going crazy in that scene. Confound it. We do not know enough to strike at it now. We must withdraw. Who's that? No, it can't be. That music again. Who's the second one? There was two people there. Grandfather, is it truly you? Who are they with? There was someone else there. Who's that on the right? The fuck? They're like a dragoon. What? Okay. There's definitely someone else there. No, don't leave me again! Please! Grandfather!
Girl, you're losing your fucking mind. There's no one there.
I know. We can do no more for now. Alright, guess I need to jump into the first set of raids and then probably the second set straight after. Oops. No, well. I'm kind of wondering how long this is going to take, you know, because, like, I was going to split this into 3 videos, like, 4 fights, story stuff, 4 fights, story stuff, or I think one of them's got 5 fights. I was going to do something like that, but I'm wondering now if that's not how this is going to go, if maybe it's shorter. But this looks like... weird. Alright, we'll go again with that music. I love this music, though. It's not a mean-spirited comment. It's just saying, like, they use it a lot. It's like this game's like Yakuza in the sense that it always uses a lot of the same music. Or at least right now it does. How did we come to be in Northern Fanalan of all places? Oh, but so many such details matter little. Matter little. Grandfather's alive, Katone. Bahamut did not defeat him. I will pose. But why won't he return to us? I don't understand. Unless it's not him. This Expedition 33 has yielded more questions than it did answers. At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the waking sand. She said the thing! And reflect upon what we have seen. Thank you, Katone. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Okay. I forgot I had to accept this. Full glad I am for thy safe return. Lady Alizé have apprised me of the experiences. Oh my fucking god, I don't know what you're saying. Oh, fucking no. It didn't say second lot done yet, so whatever. Shall we begin then? Irianger, I understand you have a report of your own to share with us. Speak it in plain English, please. I, my lady, even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance, betokening primal activity was observed. In Mordona was it marked first, by comparison of time and magnitude. We have since deduced its origin, the Cartano Flats. 1 second... Alright. I was just trying to look up how long Binding Calls is. It is like 3.5 hours, so I might still be splitting it up, but I guess we'll see. Strange, there's been no reports of primal activity in that region. Could have only have been Bahamut. That would certainly explain how we came to be in Northern Fanalan, somehow. The cavern took us all the way from Vilbrand to the heart of Aldenard. 'Twould seem so, my lady. It's all but certain then. After Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cartano, and has since lain dormant, regenerating. Aye, my lady, taken together with thine own account of Bahamut's continued presence. Merry Christmas, y'all. The land's slowness to heal and the disorder of the etheric currents do point to one conclusion. That Sid and Nero are in love. Oh, that's, I'm reading the wrong notes. That's from the Crystal Tower. Bahamut stareth. If left unchecked, the primal should drink of Eorzea's life force, till he doth waken to rain ruin upon the land.
I'm here too, you know.
Oh, sorry, Katone. Rest assured, I do not mean to give up, Katone. Bahamut may still live, but too does grandfather. They're ready for round 2, let's go! For the past 5 years, he's been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. That head's a... Master Louis Swart doth yet live, I durst not hope. And thou art 'twas no mere manifestation of mine, or too sorely felt grief. What? I know how desperate this may sound, Arianja, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Katone.
I didn't see shit.
But he vanished deep into the labyrinth before we had the chance to speak. Two more like fragments of Dalamud pierced the earth when the lesser moon fell. One we have seen. If we can but find the other 2, I am certain that we will find grandfather as well. If thou so believest, my lady, then I shall too have faith. 'Cause you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. It's my favorite song. If it please you, I shall notify the grand champions of this development. All Eorzea must stand united if we to avert a repeat of the calamity. That will not be necessary, Arianja. Being the great conciliator that he is, Alphino will seek to unite Eorzea of his own accord. If rumors are true, that endeavor is already well underway. She's got a gun! Jeez, I wish you would stop pulling a gun out every 2 seconds. Jeez, don't mess with Alice here, or she'll glock you. So let us leave the diplomacy to the diplomat while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find my grandfather and uncover the whole truth of the calamity. Katone, you have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength, cannot hope to make good on my word. The danger to Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will be ever be our sword in the darkness.
I already went to the darkness. The world of darkness. I did that already. Bye. Ignorant. I'm trying to talk to her about the frickin' world of darkness, and she just walks out of the room. Anyway.
Second coil unlock, I assume? No? Okay. Oh, another turn. Alright, I guess I'll do this now then. Wrong one. So I need to do this. And then I have 5 of them that I need to do. But some of these are actually pretty fucking quick, to be honest. And I am level 100. Once again, I'm choosing to level 100, because otherwise I would have to try and get a group together, and that's going to be a pain in the neck to try and figure out. Because it's very rare that anyone ever does the binding coils anymore. So it's going to be tough. The first time I actually tried to go through these, I didn't do any of the story, didn't listen to the soundtrack once again. I ended up having to wait until I was like level 80 or 90 or something, and I had to come in like this by myself just to do it, because no one wanted to do it. I even put up like a LFG post, and still had nothing. It was fucking annoying as hell. Oh, shortcut! Oh, I have to go this way. God. Oh, another cutscene. I did not expect that. Weird. Oh, the scars left by the calamity. God fucking damn it, this is the scene. So I would have experienced these scenes anyway. That's kind of on me for doing things like New Game Plus, but like, you would think that it wouldn't allow you to continue with the quest until you've done this. Alright, cool, good fight. I love all the orange crystal. It looks fucking awesome.
I can make so many orange lightsabers with this.
And now the wings, yeah. I'm so frustrated now because like I could have absolutely have watched all of this earlier on while I was actually doing this. It would have been so much more immersive. It feels kind of weird that you can do that in New Game Plus. Like, I couldn't do that with Crystal Tower, you know? Oh! Oh, god damn it. Oh, so it's like dynamic music? I just want to listen to the music. Oh, that is a good track. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm petrified now, that's fun. Oh, this is so good, this song. I love this track, this is so good. Yeah. I love the like how dynamic it is as well. Really cool. Da 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 da. I've not played Summoner in a long ass time. Oh, I've not. I literally haven't even summoned Carbuncle. That's how long it's been. I used to be a Summoner main, and now I'm a Red Mage main. So it's been a while. I only use Summoner when I'm doing the Wondrous Tales book, because I find that it just like deals DPS faster than Red Mage, or at least that's how it feels to me. Alright, which fucking way do I go? Oh, I didn't do that. I was trying to open the map. This way. Alright. Was this another cutscene, or is this something different? I don't think I remember this, so I'll leave this playing. Yeah, I think this is like a boss intro cutscene. This is going to be an epic fight, you guys. It's going to be insanely tough. Okay, I need to mentally prepare myself for this, because it's going to be so tough. Oh, it's going to be... it's over. Like I said, I would actually genuinely love to do these properly, but no one ever wants to do them. So I'm never able to actually do them properly. I felt like a Zelda moment. No, from like Wind Waker or something.
I look tiny.
There is a treasure that you can get, but to be really honest, in the standard turns, it's not really worthwhile. I do not really care for it much, so... I was literally about to speak to Urionja, but I haven't done turn 2. I assume the idea is that I need to do turns 1 through 5, and then I can do this quest. I assume so anyway. Imperial Exploratory Sites, 912 yarns. So are we just like going deeper underground, I'm guessing then? This one's super fast though. I actually run this one sometimes when my Wondrous Tales book has it on the... I forgot to say, by the way, for anyone who might be watching Final Fantasy XIV stuff through this series for the first time or anything, Wondrous Tales is this book here. Oh, Alliance Raids, A Realm Reborn, sweet. Where you can get these little stamps. Can you move me? On the right, and then you get these different activities that you have to try and do. You can repeat some of them, so I could do more Alliance Raids, A Realm Reborn repeatedly, or whatever. Sometimes this one pops up, and this one is usually a pretty good one, because like it's really fast to run. I usually take the left path. I don't know if it's the fastest path, but it's just the path that I take. And then I go down. I don't know if I had him summoned, so summon him again just in case. Alright, cool, good fight. Alright, good fight. And that's the end of that. Hell yeah. I destroyed a couple of flying orbs. Let's go. I'm genuinely curious what this section is like properly. Like, how it works properly. Because I feel like with how short that one is, I feel like the fight's probably got to be tougher, you know? And then 3. This one I don't even think even has a boss fight. It's just kind of weird. It's just kind of strange. Like, you basically just make your way down this big shaft. That's what she said! But yeah. 1,233 arms in the engine room. The Ragnarok? Hell yeah. Ragnarok is coming. Alright. Gotta try and remember how the fuck you get through this. And you get these things that launch you. Whee! I think I have to kill these guys to continue, don't I? Or maybe not. Did I just... Okay, good. I just launched myself back up again. Alright. I don't remember the exact path that I need to go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of just ignoring the enemies, because they're all just gonna die in one hit anyway. I'd rather just get through this. Because I mostly just want to do this to show it for the sake of it, for the video, but also so I can experience some of the music. That, I feel like, is going to launch me over there, or is this one? Will probably, yeah, take me down another level. That way will go to there, but that could work, actually. Oh, this song is so fucking good. Oh. That little enemy on the side there. Just running along. Oh, I think they're coming out after me, actually. Come on, then. Bop. Alright. Did that say anything after I... Oh, the ethereal field dissipates. Teleportation terminals now online. This one, I guess? Because that one looks like it's... Actually, that one might send me back up. Not sure. Da, 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 da. Is that going to send me back up, or is it going to send me down? I'm just going to go for this one. And then this. Whee! All the way over. Oh, never mind. Thought I was landing on that one. Over... Over here? I don't know if I need to hit a bunch of different terminals to succeed, but like... I don't know. I'm just making my way down at this point, I guess. Oh, I can't get across here, I need to do this. So this? Oh. Not where I thought I was going there, but okay. Bap. This one? Whoa. Okay, I found another one of those terminals, that's good. Alright. I guess I go this way, it's the only way I can go. Oh, it sent me back. Huh? So, now do I do this? Can I go in? Yeah. Whoop, bonk. I just hit my entire body on that. Do I do this one? Okay. I think this is meant to be just like a massive maze, from what I can tell. You just gotta like find the right way through, I guess. Okay, didn't do it. There you go. Da 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 da. Just kill him real quick, just for the sake of it. Because why the fuck not? Da 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 da. God fucking damn it. Alright, can I just go back? Oh, that just lit up. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, now I'm back up here. God, I hate this. This is, pretty fucking tedious, to say the least. What about this way? That just sent me back here again. God fucking damn it! This is probably my least favorite raid of all time, to be honest, because, like, already, because, like, this is just tedious. It's just jumping on platforms and occasionally fighting an enemy. Not very interesting, to be really honest. So... Oh, there's like another one of those things over there. Do I need to activate that? Is that what I'm trying to get to? So I should have gone this way. I think I just messed up initially and I should have gone this way instead. Up. Activate this before they get here. Oh, never mind, they ran off. They're like, no, we don't want none of that! Oh, there we go. Done. God, that one sucks so bad. That is not a good one, in my opinion. I mean, props for it being something different, I guess. That's kind of the weird thing. I think, like, the raids later on in the game are literally just boss fights that you do. They're all just boss fights. I think, anyway. Whereas these ones are, like, something different. It's like a little adventure that you go through. Do I need to activate the terminal? Why was it behind me? Kind of weird. Oops. Did I watch this cutscene before? No. I'll watch it then. Drive cylinder. 1,524 yards. The fuck is that? Oh no, they're dropping pots! Pots everywhere! Link's favoritist raid, this one. Oh, they're like little bugs. Weird. Da, 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 do, 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 do. I think this one's just a fight. Like, you just have to eliminate the enemies. Down you go. No, I'm not just using the AoE attack, whatever. Alright, everybody group up. Come on. I didn't actually kill, I guess. Oh, and he was like just out of range, I suppose. There we go, turn 4 done. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, and then wasn't there a turn 5, I think? Yeah, so I need to do this. I remember turn 5. I think turn 5 is quite a quick one, actually. It's just like, you go through a little area and then there's like a boss. And I think from what I remember, the boss is actually sort of difficult to fight if you're doing it legitimately. I've heard many a story from clanmates that like to do the binding coils legitimately with level sync and like a bunch of other things on that makes it a lot harder. Apparently it's pretty tough. Ooh, a little bit of Katone's voice there. It's going rather smoother than I expected. It's oh yeah, hero on hand. Yeah, and then Bahamut's hand, I remember it being mentioned. And then fight. I did not know that we were fighting on Bahamut's hand, though. That is pretty fucking cool. Here they come. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, Dobarippa Skyrim, Dudada, Dibadi. Yeah, he's got like a big thing on his neck. I genuinely thought it was just a small, like, little chain on his neck. I don't remember it being that big. It's Twin Tanya. There's a server named Twin Tanya. I'm guessing there's a correlation there. Well, that fight seems like it's probably quite difficult usually, but not right now it's not. Binding Coil of Bahamut's complete. Oh, we finished the raid. We don't need to do any more. Okay, cool. Interesting storyline. It's weird that we didn't get any payoff. I'm joking. There is, of course, more. So now I can jump into the second part. Another turn in the coil. Crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the Cartano Flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal, and by thy hand were truths great and terrible wrested from those once celestial depths. Yet, as is oft the case, an answer doth breed profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Near have the mysteries of the Red Moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alizé have sent word of her coming. Who is she, Jesus? 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice and leap unflinching into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. Just say you need to go do more binding coils. Good God! Mind apologies, I trust I have not kept you waiting over long. And spin. Katone, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned, and that which we hope to learn anon. Sorry, sleepy. Initially, it was evident of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum Oceans, and to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamud. As you will well recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite, and within the depths of that structure we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sundry findings with Bang Bros, preeminent scholar of the Sons of Saint Koinash, and he in turn did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primal's elegant prison. Oh, my eyes are kind of hurting right now. 'Twould seem that Dalamud was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiant bounty into the Crystal Tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unmanageable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did binding within a coil within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? The colossal devices that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal. From the information provided to us by the Sons of St. Coinash, we have learned that these contraptions were termed internment hulks, and that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, that they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, she's got a gun! Okay, we're good. They are meant to feed him. Perversely, the selfsame energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He merely is allowed to be. For century upon century was the elder primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working, and yet so adamant that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long departed captors. It has long been held that the primals require the prayers of their faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be then that the Elegans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Subsequently, if all of the internment hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the ether. Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the elder primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the Twelveswood an as yet unexplored fragment of the lesser moon bearing a most familiar etheric signature. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe that we've discovered a point from which this North Shroud fragment and the second of the internment hulks can be entered. As the Osier Sword in the Darkness, I would have you lead the charge. I will— She's got a gun! I will be there at your side with my new gun. With my Glock. Once you have made your preparations, head to Folgard Float and meet with my assistant, Anel. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement. Okay, cool. I will break these elegant fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. The binding coils of Louisois. Coming soon. New raid. Awesome. Alright, speak with Anel at the Folgard Float. You got it. You got it. I'm on my way there. Alright, here we are.
Tony Gleiss here, been expecting you. My name is Anael.
I've been accorded the rank of lieutenant within the Order of the Twin Adder, that I might better assist Lady Alisaie with her endeavors here in the Twelveswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference. I don't care. If I'm being honest. You're a character I'm going to meet once or twice. I do not care. But I fear words alone will do little to prepare for what lies ahead. Seek out my comrades to the south. Okay, great. That did not seem worthwhile. But whatever. Alright. Cutscene, huh? Interesting. What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fists of a wandering golem, I suggest you bugger up.
Motherfucker, I am literally technically the main character.
Oh, my apologies, madam. Lady Alisaie did send word of your impending arrival, but 'twould seem I've grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon Dalamud. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, though, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path which could grant you access to the entrance. That, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior, well, assuming that the architecture of this hulk resembles the first, the master controls you seek will be located on the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defences which the ancient alligator... Okay, cool. If you would know more, I'm afraid there's nothing more to brave the depths yourself. Lady Alisaie will be arriving soon. Do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. Okay, there's peril. May the 12 guide over you. Just filler text, sure. Actually, I'm just going to teleport back. It's probably actually quicker. Alright. Back.
Mistress Gleiss here. I trust the private explanation was worth the journey.
No. It was not. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I do not think what defeating its inner defenses will entail. It's all I might do to aid you. There she is. Ah, Lady Alice, my apologies. Oh. That's Alphinaud! What the fuck? Even I got confused for a second then. Master Alphinaud, has there been a change of plan? Irion Jet. He's got a gun! The twins always have guns! Holy shit! They're like twin shooters. Irion Jet informed me of the impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow scion before she disappeared into the depths of the second coil. Once again, I'm going off Alphinaud's voice in A Realm Reborn, which was different. Cotone, though I would strenuously deny if were she present. My sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even mine own. Upon the matter of his legacy, though, therefore LSA is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty. That explains the guns. In our grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil, yet the fact that she risks her life in this manner is not the greatest of my concerns. Fuck, I'll say that, I guess. Jesus, Alphinaud. No, it is a subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders. Yeah, it's called Endwalker, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, and certain of the stakes which we risk all. All I know about that expansion is that it's something to do with, like, the end of the world. There is a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. LSA must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. Louisoire's spirit is like behind him. Stop telling people I'm dead! I'm glad that it is you with whom she makes this journey. If LSA is to discover a deeper purpose, then we're better to find one than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champion. 'Twas there that I found mine, after all. Or you. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavours, Cotone. Ah, Lieutenant, he's got a gun again. God damn it. I'd appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. Ooh. Can I do that emotes? That's very nice. Lady Alizé is due to arrive at any moment. I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumphant return. Alright. Huh? I don't understand. Like, she's not even it said that Alizé is supposed to arrive first. But, like... I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. So I guess I'll do those now. But like, I feel like I'm supposed to go and do the quest for her to arrive. I don't know. This has been so weird so far. I don't know if I like this so far. There feels like there's a little bit of filler, like, oh, I'm going to tell you all about Anael, who's here to do this work, and I don't care. Tell me about the Binding Coils. Tell me about Bahamut. Tell me about Alice and Alphinaud and their grandfather. That stuff is cool. I like that stuff. I don't give a shit about this random lieutenant that I meet one time, and then I'm probably never going to meet again. Like, just, come on now. Anyway, let's jump into the second coil. Kind of looks like I'm just going to be trying to do all of this in one go this evening, which I did not expect. But I'm excited, because if I get this done tonight, it means Heavensward soon. Look at these big rocky golems. A lot of rock creatures in these Dalamud's Shadow in the Black Shroud. Interesting. So is this like our approach? Ooh. This music. Alright, for some reason we just float here. Whoa! Oh. That makes sense. And why I was floating. I need to sneeze, but I don't want to. Okay, I guess Alice is just here now. I swear if I go to do the next quest and it's like, oh yeah, you were supposed to do that before you started this, I'm going to scream.
How strange. Why could we not see all this before? I suppose it is only to be expected that corrupted crystals could accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundreds of yards.
The swirling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. But it's not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we, Tony? No, I will not. I'm level 100. It's imperative that we win through to the depths of this structure and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again, not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. I think we're going to see him in the third coil. We're going to deal with that in the third coil. Mayhap we should put such thoughts from our mind until after we have successfully gained entrance to the place, that opening up ahead appears a suitable point of ingress. Alright. Off we go. I think I remember how this works. You have to, like, destroy these clusters. Yeah, and then it, like, shatters and allows you to go forward. Holy shit, there's a lot of these right now. Try and, like, thin out the herd if I can. Oh, this is the end, I guess. I thought there was more for some reason. This song is fucking great. I think I prefer the previous one. That's because it had the melody of the Calamity, like that song. Time for another really tough fight. It's gonna be heart-wrenchingly difficult. Do you mind? You're not a part of this. Go away. All right, done. Part of me wonders if the binding coils, if you do them legitimately, maybe they're, like, way more interesting than the story. Because, like, I think the story with Alphinaud, and well, mostly Alize, and Alphinaud and their grandfather is pretty interesting. I'm really intrigued to see what all that's about. But, like, I don't know. I think so far I enjoyed Crystal Tower a little bit more. I thought that was quite a good time. But we still have more to go yet, so who knows. Oh, god damn it, is it this one? This one always, I think it's this one, always confuses me. Well, we're upside down or something. Oh. Huh? That's armor. No, it couldn't be. Nero, I swear God if that's you. Be on your guard, Katone, though it defies all reason that he should live. I know of only one who wears such armor. Oh, is it that guy? I forget his name. Balsar, or whatever? He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the 7th Legion. I speak of the madman who brought the Meteor Project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Niall Vandarnus, harbinger of the 7th Umbral Era. Oh, okay. Oh, so was he like the villain of 14? Oh, so he was the one we saw previously in the cutscene when, like, we saw Louis War walking away and I said there was someone else with him. Right. Niall Vandarnus? Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the throne stage of glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. Fancy? Okay. Oh. Okay. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Niall Deus Darnus. Niall Deus, dum dum dum, Niall Deus. The one true deity, Bahamut. He speaks of Bahamut. Oh Lord Bahamut, thy name is a sweet wort to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. I want to kiss you. So he's just a big old dragon simp. People who like sexy dragons be like.
This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to define its glory, and you will answer to me. Whee!
Okay. That was fucking weird. Really funny if it was just on the platform, like, ow! I fell! Alright, well. How is this possible? From what Alphino has told me, Niall was slain on the eve of the calamity. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning with the worshippers of a primal. Alright, well. Alright, well, in I go. I don't remember this one. I thought this was something different. But I guess not. Whee! Imagine if there was, like, no way to get off that platform.
Well, I guess I'm fucking stuck here now. Guess I'll die here.
That'd be wild. Whoa. We're, like, moving the fuck around, huh? Damn it. Holy shit, I don't even know where we are anymore. This is wild. I have the Writer Tyrant book for this as well, considering it's all about, like, the Dragon God Bahamut and stuff. Very cool. Oh, it's the good music again. I mean, sorry, no, that sounded bad. The music that I prefer, should I say, because the other track was great as well, but, like, this is my favourite one. So fucking good. Oh, it's like a boss fight? Interesting. I thought it was just going to be, right, you've reached destination, the end. That would be the end of that one. Whoa, what's with the green tanks? Tanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. Hello? Why is she kind of hot, though? I mean, what? Huh? Medusa, is that you? Oh, my eyes. Ow. Da 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 da. Summon, but oh well. Blah. Swords are kind of cool. Da 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 da. Da da ba da 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 ba. Scuba diver, skip da da bo ba chicka 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 ba ba boom chaka boom ba chop ba doon chaka boom boom. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Alright, how many turns this time? Just 4. And then the last one has 4. There's also savages that you can do. You can actually get some pretty cool gear from that, actually. Like some cool outfits and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so. Turn 3, baby. 3,256 yarms. The central decks. This is what I was thinking of. I always get really confused doing this one. Very cool song. Reminded of the passages beneath Castrum Oceans. We must have travelled quite some distance below the surface. More of the same tunnels. 12 be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors. It is difficult to see inside, but I have a terrible feeling these corridors house more of the dreadful guardians you've already faced. As it is said that the Allagans excelled in the creation of chimerical beasts, and that the Red Moon teemed with 1,000 fantastical monstrosities. Why not just say like 10,000 or something? All to prevent the enemies of the ancient empire from releasing the Elder Primal. Or 2,000. I wonder, these creatures that prowl these halls, could they be the beloved children of which Nael spoke? Well, this is yet another mystery to ponder upon our return. Should we continue onwards? This one. Whee! That did not help me at all, but oh well. Maybe I go up. I think I have to, like, destroy the orbs, from what I remember. I have to, like, find those orbs, but I also think the orbs, like, security. I've never really understood this one, if I'm being honest. Or maybe I'm just trying to make my way through. I actually don't know. Anything back here? Oh, there's, like, a gap in the floor. I can't go that way. Oh my god, can you stop summoning more, please? Up here, maybe? I feel like this is where things are going to slow down a little bit. I actually don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I genuinely don't. I've never understood this one. I don't even know how I even completed it in the past. It just sort of happened. Am I supposed to trigger all the security and fight all the enemies, or am I supposed to kill specific enemies like this? Oh, there is like a frontal bulkhead there, I guess. Maybe I need to do something with this. Oh, okay. I guess I just had to walk forward or something. I genuinely don't know. What's the point of the rest of the areas then? Have I been able to go higher and stuff? Or is the idea meant to be that those areas are there so you can try and avoid the orbs that are, like, patrolling so you don't get attacked by the enemies? I guess? Alright. That was tough. GG. What a weird looking creature though. Very cool though. I think it's made up of giant metal nipples. Hell yeah. Alright, that's that done. Alright, jumping into the fourth one. Hollow chart, 6,329 yarms. Alright. Yo, cool blue floor. Whoa, what the fuck? Why are we in Oblivion or something? Why are we in like a different realm? What is happening? This place is fucking insane. Is this World of Darkness? I don't know why, it kind of reminds me of it reminded me of World of Darkness for a second, man. I don't know why. The Alliance Raid. I think it was like the giant orb or whatever. I don't know. Ah, Breath of the Wild. We are so back right now. Actually, I say that. I think this game did this kind of look before Breath of the Wild, so I'm just joking, by the way, with that. But yeah. That surely cannot be Dalamud. How? Where are we?
The final resting place of Niall Van Darnus. This is a grave for the undeserving. The crime
Itchy side.
of trespassing upon my god's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too.
Okay. No! Oh, you a summoner as well? Got him. Huh? Why is she hot as fuck? In the hour of his failure, Niall Van Darnus felt the currents of ether begin to bear away his essence. Mummy? 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 Because I'm not sorry. But before oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out and I was born. Then did the words of my god resound in mine ears. I want her to step on my fucking throat. Huh? What? Bring unto mine enemies crushing defeat, that they might know despair without end, and claim thee thus the victory which thou wert once denied. I don't want to fight her. I want to make out with her. I want her to do lots of things. Whoa, that's cool. Oh. Okay, maybe I'm not quite as into it anymore, but I imagine someone out there is. To had seen that the little remained of Niall's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion, and the result was this strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her aura bespeaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal himself. So that explains why some like the outfits have like the dragon like wings on them and stuff. Because I have a robe that has those kinds of wings on the back. They're not quite that big though. Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command. None shall escape thine unquenchable fury. Come, ye dull, unthinking beast. How dare you? Bare your teeth. I will kill you in like 2 fucking hits. You shut the fuck up. They will avail you naught in the calamity to come. Louis Soir? Oh. It was me. I thought like someone was like walking up beside us. I didn't think it was me. Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna let this music play for a moment. Someone like hitting metal or something? Ching, 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 ching. I'm waiting to see if this kicks in. I'm waiting to see if the song gets any more interesting. Because it sounded like it was going to kick in with, like, some crazy shit, and then it kind of didn't, and I'm a little disappointed by that. What the fuck? Why did this just become a horror movie? What is happening? This is spooky. What the heck is this music? It started off so cool and then it kind of just like got a bit dull. And now I'm just in a horror movie. Like, huh? Is it gonna kick back in at any point, or...? What is this song? This is so weird. Okay, this is cool. Back to the cool part. I know I could do the fights, but because I'm probably going to take them out in like 2 hits, I don't want to like not hear the music, you know, and not experience it. Oh my god, is this ever going to kick in? This feels like, you know, it's like when the beat drops. And you're like, here it comes! Here it comes! Oh! And you're like waiting for it to drop, and it's just... It's like, ah! Why? That's what this music sounds like. Okay, I've been waiting for ages. I'm assuming it's not gonna get any more oh, god fucking... Where did you go? More grandiose than this. Just in case. Okay. Why is there so much waiting? I'm guessing usually if you do this normally, it would take time to kill the enemies. So that's probably why it's taking a while. I'm just tanking this shit at this point. Oh my god, can we get back to the part where we do the fight? I'm just getting hit by meteors occasionally, and that's it. Like I said, like, I imagine in the normal fight, it probably is quite interesting, but... I don't know, this is like really boring right now. I'm just like waiting around for stuff to happen. I like this part of the song, this is pretty dope. Can I hide behind this? Just in case. Okay, I'm guessing that worked. Whoa. Okay, let this play out for a second. Oh, god fucking I didn't know that would kill me! Alright, well. Time to sit through like 12 hours of waiting again. Oh my god. Oh, wake me when it's done. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, we're back. God damn it. And I accidentally killed them where I kind of didn't mean to. Okay, well, I can have a listen to the song on YouTube or something afterwards if need be, I guess. I could bring it up real quick. Whoa. So, were you in a simulation the whole time, I'm guessing, then? Interesting. Da 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 da. Cool. That's that done. Da 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 da. Alright, now I need to go to Alice's Resolve, which is the ether processing area. Alright, I pressed no on the cutscene this time. I'm guessing it's meant to be there just to, like, remind you of what happened, maybe. Truly, it is wonderful to escape that stifling air and return to Northern Fanalan again, it would appear. I must thank you, Katone. Were it not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I would be standing here now. Ah, but you need not tarry on my account. The danger has passed. Pray go on ahead to the Waking Sands, and apprise Urianger of all that has occurred. I will join you anon. My thoughts are yet unruly, and I would rest here for a while. Oh, great. We get to go talk to Mr. Cryptic again. Good. Alright, Mr. Break My Brain is here. The triumphant hero doth return. Thine eyes speak of the dread task completion. Second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me at the waking sands, what ill hath cast the shadow which falleth now across thy brow? The fact that the hot lady is gone. That's what. That's what. Huh. Anyway. Oh, this music again. I love this music. Every time I'm like, oh, when it plays. An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Louis Soir that Lady Alice beheld, and a natural conjuration enthralled the elder primal. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I'd be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. I realized, did I miss a cutscene when I was supposed to, like, leave the activity? Because I thought you just left and then continued the quest. I actually don't know if there was, like, a cutscene that I missed there, and I just realized that. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhap 'twere better if the Lady Alice did absent herself in future forays into the coils. I've come too far to surrender to grief, Urianger. Oh, I'm gonna fucking scream. I looked it up. There was a cutscene I missed because I thought that leaving the activity would just leave like it did before. So I might be. This is a mess. Like, this is so difficult. Like, what 1 minute is telling me all the cutscenes and telling me stuff before I've even started the thing, and then after. So I guess I'll do turn 4 again in a second just to watch the goddamn cutscene. My lady, I'm resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries. As you wish, my lady. By your leave, I would speak first of the coil's late guardian, Niall Vandarnus. Vandarnus was a legatus of the Garlean Empire who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, that it is he of whom they speak. He, I say, for Niall was certainly no maid. Well, not with that attitude. I want to see this Niall in a fucking maid costume, because why the fuck not? The noble house of Vandarnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Alag. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamud, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the Crystal Tower, have you seen my hood? Isn't it nice? But the Crystal Tower and the mechanisms required to command the satellite yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Niall to construct a far less subtle mechanism, and in his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamud, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Thenceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut. He was fortunate indeed to acquire such powerful a thrall by chance. 'Tis little wonder he was so loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one of so useful a pawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling Vandarnus' resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. I only hope that the two thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Niall's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first that he referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove this source of worship, otherwise our efforts to disable the coil shall be for naught. Forgive me mine indelicacy, my lady, thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal's thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee thine own grandsire? My heart and mind are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won but by a single method, the destruction of Bahamut, and aught that might serve to sustain him. Katone, while Urianger and I endeavour to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your inimitable talents. That we have achieved so much I owe to you, I fear. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun, because we have 4 more left. Barely begun. We're like halfway through. We're past halfway. Though time had dulled the pain of thy passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Master Louisoir, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Chaldean. Yet when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we truly reach for more? Oh, so you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret, for the key that only you and I hold? That we are twins, damn it! Given our familial propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as to unlock them, and Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest, to whom the door should never have even been opened. Interesting. What's that? Do that again? You got it! Hell yeah! I just took them out in a matter of seconds. Fuck yeah. Alright, so this was the part where, like, I watched that. And then I didn't do any of this. So I'm assuming maybe the cutscene is here. I'm assuming I probably missed some other cutscenes. I swear, if this just ends and there's no Where the fuck is the cutscene then? Oh my god, I hate replaying this using, like, New Game Plus, because this is a fucking nightmare. I feel like I'm missing parts of the story because the cutscenes aren't playing, for some reason. And I don't know why. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. I'm so confused. Anyway, I guess we continue and just miss the cutscene with Louisoir and whatever. Man is wont to cast light whatsoever secrets lie hid in darkness, though that which he illuminated. Okay, shut the fuck up. I'm so done right now. I'm so annoyed. I know it's kind of my own fault for playing the game the way that I've been playing it, by ignoring everything and then coming back later, basically, but still.
Katone, it is well that you are here.
My lady, how might I serve you this day?
By shutting the fuck up. I've met with some difficulty in my mission, Urianger, and I should be grateful for your counsel. As you know, Bahamut's physical form is regenerating beneath the Cartano Flats even as we speak. If we are to prevent his return, we must needs disable the 2 remaining internment hulks that sustain him. Every moment our mission is delayed, the realm is pushed closer to the brink of destruction. Alas, though I have determined the locations of the fragments of Dalamud leading to the hulks, I have been unable to find a way to enter them.
And gaining admittance is but the first step in your perilous undertaking. When last thou descended into Bahamut's subterranean fastness, thou didst discover that that the fucking Dread Primal, I hate the way that Urianger, I'm pretty sure is probably a pretty cool character, but I hate the way he talks. I can't understand what he's saying, like, 90% of the time. And it's just making me want to go, skip, basically. The Dread Primal had bound the shade of Nile Vandanis into his will, and though thou didst consign the fallen Legatus to blessed oblivion, thou mayest recall that the piteous wretch was not alone. Doubt not but that Bahamut's other thralls shall seek to hinder thy passage. It is breaking my brain trying to read this. You can say his name, Urianger. I've not forgotten that my grandfather is waiting for us. My lady, I would remind you, as I must oft remind myself, that the man whom we both loved and revered is no more. What remaineth is but a shade that defileth his memory. The vile verbiage that spilleth from his lips must not be heeded, for it cometh not from your grandsire, but from Bahamut himself. You need not worry, Urianger. Come what may, I will not stray from the course. I will not let grandfather's sacrifice be in vain. But mere words will not take us whither we must go. As I said, I've been unable to find a way to enter the fragments of Dalamud. Are we gonna go to, Limsa now? That, Corfus, not Corfus, that, Lunosia? Because I feel like we were in Fanalan for a brief bit of time, I think. And then we were in Gridania, like that zone. I can't remember. The Shroud. My lady, might I suggest that you visit the fragments again in Katone's company, full of hath the warrior of light set events in motion by virtue of her presence alone. It is possible that she may do so again.
Shit just kind of happens around me.
I, the while, shall search for answers of mine own, and how to speak without sounding like a fucking douchebag. By our efforts combined, full sure am I that the path shall be revealed to us ere long.
Were it anyone else, I should question the wisdom of such advice, and yet I cannot deny that what you say about Tone is true.
Very well, I shall do as you suggest. Assuming you have no objections, of course. Good. Now we seek entry to the 2 fragments of Dalamud. One lies at the Burning Wall in Eastern Fanaland, and the other at the Singing Shards in Mordona. I left an assistant at each location with instructions to continue searching for the means of ingress. Oh goody, we get to find out about 2 characters I don't care about. It is not impossible that they could since have found something useful to us. Let us begin by visiting my man at the Burning Wall. Dex, I think it was. Dex the Hall. He's a very Christmassy fellow. Oddly enough, the other assistant is called Bowser Holly, and their friends are called Fa La La La. Anyway, oh, never mind. We're going to Fanaland, so maybe I was wrong. Did we go to Lanosia first then? I don't know. I feel like we've just been like going to the different cities, the different continents, or whatever the fuck. I think it's just getting to that point where it's getting late at night. The cup of tea that I had to wake me up is like starting to sort of wear off, so my brain's getting a bit overwhelmed right now, and I'm kind of tired, you know, which is why I might seem a little bit crankier than usual. But I genuinely really do dislike how Urianger talks, because I feel like Alphino and Alize speak more plainly, I guess. You kind of understand what you can understand what they're talking about. Urianger is like, doff thine the own untwist, for they betwixt upon thine own. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, just say normal words instead of trying to sound fancy. Like, for fuck's sake. Ooh. Have I not heard this music before? I just not remember this. Very nice. Wow, you look fancy. Look at this guy.
I say, you not Mistress Glycia, my lady's most faithful companion. Sinus, madam, at your service. May I say what an honor it is to meet you.
I just like his style. Hi again, Alize. How goes the survey, Dex?
My lady, it shames me to say that I have found no viable part of the fragment. Even though it stands right there before our very eyes, the way Fifa has thus far proven impassable. When the fragment fell and pierced the land, it caused a prodigious amount of ether to spew forth. 'Twas this that gave rise to the land's twisted lay, which seems destined to thwart our efforts. Even were an opening to exist, I feel that we would struggle to reach it.
We cannot give up. Keep trying.
So near and yet so far. Well, it avails us not to stand here and stare at the thing. Let us away to Mordona and try the other fragment. Perhaps Sinus has fared better. Goodbye, my king.
Upon that note, there's something I must tell you. I'm sorry to report that I lost contact with my brother over a bell ago. As you know, the Singing Shards are home to many fell creatures. O was among them. While I do not wish to cause you any undue alarm, I fear something unspeakable may have happened to Dex.
What? Why don't you give me strength? We must hurry to my assistant's aid, Katone. Nod. Alright, well. Back to Mordona we go. Found him. Oh, he's not got the same hairstyle. The man is bald! Ah, Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull himself. I don't know how Pitbull speaks, so I'm just going to do a normal voice.
Thank you, adventurer. For a moment there, I feared that my bones were to be ground up and used to bake bread.
Huh? Bread well known for having bones in it. Huh? I'm relieved to see that you are unharmed. It was wrong of me to press such a dangerous task upon you.
My lady, your words are wasted on me. 'Twas nothing at all, I assure you.
If it please you, I shall report on my findings.
As you can see through the tip of the fragment, though the tip of the fragment is exposed, the rest is encased in rock and crystal, rendering it impossible to enter the structure. We might try excavating the area around the fragment, but that is likely to take time. There really is no telling how deep we may need to dig before we find a suitable point of ingress. As such, I am forced to conclude that gaining entry to this fragment is unrealistic. Forgive me, my lady.
Confound it. We're losing precious time. What are we to do now?
Not even breaking eye contact. Tazai, Irionja, hang up. Glad tidings. I only just realised the necklace I've got on is like clipping through the shirt a bit right now. Oh well. Glad tidings have I for thy night lady. For a blessing, I have found a way which you might be able to enter. Escort Mistress Alice to the cerulean processing plant. Alright, cool. Travel again! Alright, well.
Irionja's found a way?
Then we must go to him at once. Alright, there we are. Da 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 dum, bum bum, ba da ba dum. Mine apologies for summoning you thus from afar, my lady, but 'tis here that your journey may finally begin. At the last part,
I did wonder, to my knowledge, there are no fragments in Northern Fanalan.
Nor are you mistaken, my lady, yet a pathway doth exist, one which you yourself have made use of in the past. The conclusion of your several forays into the binding coils was at the crystal formation, which lie to the north of this place that you did emerge, was it not?
Yes, an ethereal stream bore us back to the surface. That much I had surmised. Are you suggesting we can use it to return underground? And even if that were possible, would it not simply bear us back to those places which we have already explored?
It need not, my lady. Pray allow me to explain. Upon the evidence of your experience, it seemeth plain that two interment hulks may share the selfsame ethereal egress. From this, we did infer that others may be connected in likewise. Thus did we labor long to verify the existence of further tributaries to the selfsame stream, in which task we were at length successful. 'Twas then but a matter of arriving at a solution to the problem of travelling to an unattuned destination. That one might reach what we call the headwater, we propose to employ a modified aetherite which serveth to amplify such ripples as do originate from said source. By focusing one's essence upon these ripples, it should be possible to make the journey. Yet we be fairly warned, my lady, as with all untried modes of ethereal travel, this method entaileth considerable danger. Merely to attempt the voyage could cost you life.
That is a risk I am willing to take. You are brilliant, Irionja. But I'm curious. Did you have assistance in forming this plan? Could not help noticing your repeated use of the word we, unless you have taken to using the majestic plural in our absence. Alphonor? Nay, my lady, as you correctly surmised, I was not alone in this endeavor. Me, there are others who are aware of our mission.
No, I swear. I'm not lying.
Well, it cannot be helped now. Preventing Bahamut's return is what matters. Some secrecy must be sacrificed to achieve our goal, then so be it.
Da 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 da. Bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka da 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 da. Well. Oh, there's the aetherite. Wow, that's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be for some reason. I thought it was going to be one of the bigger ones. How odd.
So that must be the modified aetherite. What about the immortal flames? What are the immortal flames doing here?
Those men may be sworn flames of Uldar, but they are first and foremost faithful retainers of House Lavilia. Oh, it is Alphonor. Alright, we'll call that. I feel like it was obvious.
Alphonor? So it was you who was helping Irionja. Who else could it have been, dear sister? Lest you worry, I have no intention of making the details of your venture public. Like you, I would prefer to avoid causing a panic. At the disco, I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of defeating Bahamut in the Coils.
But given that which is at stake, namely the survival of the realm,
one must be willing to accept help when it is offered, would you not agree?
At the very least, do not be cross with Urianger. It was at my behest that he kept silent.
We will speak later, you traitorous little bitch!
What? Pray forgive me, my lady, but knowing full well your intent, I judged it meet that Master Ulfino be informed. Though your grandsire hath become Bahamut's thrall, his noble blood courseth yet through both of your veins, and if he must needs be struck down...
Do you hear that, Ulfino? I mean to strike down grandfather? When I have done so, I shall banish Bahamut to the ether.
Oh, I guess she was actually saying that. I thought she was questioning it.
Nothing you say will sway me from my course. I will protect Eorzea, and I will uphold grandfather's legacy.
Grandfather's legacy? Your new empire? So you still do not know what you yourself desire. Your actions are still driven by borrowed resolve.
Borrowed resolve? What does that have to do with anything? Protecting Eorzea was grandfather's goal, and we made it ours, both of us. That is why we came here, unless you have forgotten.
God forbid twins, am I right? I would know, actually. I'm not a twin myself, but just, anyway. God forbid I should ever forget, Alisaie, but you misunderstand. I do not question your resolve, only whence it came. If it were your own, you would be able to tell me precisely why you desire so fervently to protect Eorzea. Yet you cannot, for it is not your resolve, but grandfather's. You may struggle to see the difference, but borrowed resolve shall never be as strong as that which springs from within. I don't get why he's getting on her case so much. Like, if she wants to uphold her, like, grandfather's wishes, then so fucking be it. You know, if that's what she wants, then fair enough. But let us speak of this another time. For now, preventing Bahamut's return is all that matters. To be plain, he's got a gun! They're about to have a shootout. 3 steps at dawn. Anyway, to be plain, I have no objection to striking down whatever is left of grandfather. I fucking hate that man. He was a little bastard. And he was like, oh, you can't have a Werther's original. Asshole. Know, however, that I will be accompanying you this time. As the son of House Lavelia, I will be present for his final moments. Very well, you may join us on one condition. I make the decisions. Fine, I guess.
If it please, milady, the name's Erkenrad. Our preparations are just about complete. When you're ready to embark on your mission, just give me the word. I'll be waiting for you. Alright, cool. Can we just do it? Can we just do it? The story's kind of interesting, but I don't know. I've not really been enjoying this as much compared to Crystal Tower. I had a good time with Crystal Tower. Pay no heed to my brother. Oh, that's Alisaie. I got really confused and thought, why is Urianger saying that he has a brother now? Like, when did that happen? Pay no heed to my brother. You can rely on me. We have come far together, you and I, and together we shall see our journey to its end. Yeah, come far because I'm level 100 and have been destroying everything for you. God damn it. Gods damn it. Alright. Been waiting for you, Mistress Glycian. Please say that Aether is primed and ready. The remaining internment hulks are connected to the fragments east of Vanaland and Mordorna. To its former will be sending you first. You'll start inside the hulk. You won't have to cover much ground. The drawback being you'll be fighting for your life from the moment you get there. Same as usual then. Best be prepared for anything, and that's all I can tell you. When your preparations are ordered, give me the word and I'll send you there. Alright, cool. Third tier unlocked. The final coil. This time I'm going to try not to skip cutscenes, although I feel like it doesn't fucking matter. I feel like it's going to do it anyway, because I'm doing it via New Game Plus, but I don't know. It just seems a little irritating. If I miss out on any big cutscenes, though, I will just quickly pull them up on YouTube and I'll watch them in this video if need be. Look at this. This looks cool as hell. Central Decks, 4,560 arms. Look at that. That's cool. Alright, well. So this is how it looks on the inside. This interment hulk still functions. Teleportation was a success. We are come to the right place. There is no telling how much further Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Let us make haste to the main bridge and deactivate the coil. Nod. I just knew it was coming. She's a woman of few words.
There were receptacles similar to these in the previous hulk as well. Those held chimerical beasts, but only the Allagans know what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be parts of Dalamud's internal defenses. We stay on our guard at all times. Can barely see her eyes. Alright, well, in we go. Ba, 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 ba. Actually, thinking about it, when I jumped into the Binding Coil Term 4 previously, there was no cutscenes whatsoever and I went straight into the boss fight. So I think that's why I couldn't see the cutscene. Because maybe I was supposed to actually leave. So I think I probably missed a bunch of cutscenes. But I feel like I get the idea of what's going on, so I don't know if it's really that important, if I'm being honest. Oh, I guess I have to fight these enemies first. Yeah, makes sense. Whee! I've been enjoying the music for this though, I've got to say. Like, this song fucking slaps. Pretty awesome. Oh. Just doing the summons kind of speed things up a little bit. Dum da da dum 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 dum. Oh, guess we're not out. Oh. That only heals, doesn't it? I for some reason thought it also dealt damage for a second then. Alright, I think that's everything. On to the next one. Whee! Whoa. Look at this fucking place. Like little baby dragons and shit. Baby dragon, do 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 do, baby. I apologise for anyone who hits that song. But I had to. Are they like making more Bahamuts or something? Or is that like little dragons like with Twintania? Weird. And this fucker, clearly. Whoa. That's, oh, I thought it was a dragon at first, but it doesn't look like one. Good. Nearly skipped cutscene by accident. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, good fight. You know what? This part I can skip because it's just event complete. I'm gonna leave the Allagan terminals every time now because, like, I thought it would just put me out of the activity. I didn't think there was going to be cutscenes. Oh my god, I might have actually been missing cutscenes the entire time. I'm so sorry about that, by the way. By the 12! Dragons and so many! They're like raising like an army of dragons? Well, we were aware that the Allagans possessed the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them is just thus barbaric. Not wish such a fate upon my worst enemy. Oh, I thought they were like cloning them, maybe. 'Tis plain that no love was lost between the Allagans and the dragons, but was it truly necessary to keep such a great number here? Dalamud did not want for defences. This we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Allagans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. Tell me something, Alice. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists? No, I have not. At first I assumed that Bahamut had no people of his own, that the Allagans had perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. However, Niall's words gave me cause to reconsider, specifically the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. Is this the beloved children? From that I infer that the Primal is given form by the will of worshippers, whom we have yet to... Oh. God, strike me down for a blind fool. Bahamut's beloved children, right there before my very eyes. How can I be so stupid? But who else but the dragons of Eld would summon Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Alligans kept them imprisoned here. Even should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Alligan Empire kept an army of dragons here in a perpetual state of duress, that they might sustain the Primal's existence. Truly the Alligans' ingenuity knew no bounds, annihilated their cruelty. Small wonder that Bahamut was so enraged. Let no one deny that it was man who sowed the seeds of the calamity. Will you now turn your hatred towards our own kind, dear sister? Do not patronize me, Alphino. I merely acknowledge our guilt. Lest you be in any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste. Regardless of the atrocities the Alligans committed against his kind, we have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they his children or his thralls. It seems reasonable to assume that the system... Okie dokie, so this is actually a different recording session because my hard drive ran out of space. God damn it! And then I had like the Christmas period going on, I had like a lot of stuff going on, so I wasn't able to record for a few days. But it doesn't really matter to you because the video's here anyway. But anyway, it seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the Primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragons. If we disable it, all should perish. Let us press on. So I literally have just had to play through this again. And quickly, like, skip through the dialogue to get back to where we were. Also, oh my god, I was right at the end as well. Are you kidding me? I was literally right at the end. I'm literally in my in-room right now, and I had to, like, jump into that and quickly redo it. So I think I need to do turn 2. I'm assuming I do turn 2, 3, and 4, and then I go back and I do Alice's quest. I don't know, like, that's kind of the problem with this quest. I feel like, more likely because I've played it through New Game Plus, it feels all over the place. I can't tell what the order of things are, you know, because I've been, like, doing the next quest and then it's, like, skipped ahead, you know, and it's like, wait, what? But yeah, it's been a mess. Anyway, turn 2. Oh, I'm excited to finally finish this today, though. The end of A Realm Reborn. Yes. As an expansion for story stuff and all that. So I get to start Heavensward soon. And I may have purchased a little game called Final Fantasy XIV. So that's finally happening. I'm probably going to be recording that once I'm done with this, to be really honest. I know I said I was going to play Stranger from Paradise, whatever it's called. But I will be playing that soon, I promise. But I'm really excited for 16, okay? I need to play it. I need it. Oh, I'm going uphill. Interesting. Left. Wait, isn't this one the one where, like, you have to do both sides to continue? That might be a problem. By problem, I mean it's just going to take more time. That's fine, I guess. Oh. I had somehow forgotten how good the music was in these raids. Like, it is fucking banging, like, the combat music and stuff. It's so good. Oh, but, like, inside Dalamud or whatever it was called. Like, the big orb thing. Wild. I feel like I'm standing on, like, ram sticks right now, you know? Oh god. How did I do this? Isn't it just that you stand on one plate for a certain amount of time, then it activates, and you go stand on the other? Yeah. I remember trying to do this solo back in the day. That's the back in the day, like last year. And I could not figure this part out. I was stuck on this for so long. And I originally quit because I assumed that you could not complete it without multiple players. So I was like, ah, damn it, oh well. And then I just never bothered to do it. And then, like, I eventually learned, no, you can do it. You just have to stand on a goddamn plate for, like, 5 seconds. Like, Jesus Christ. Just go stand on the plate. Alright, And hop. Hop, I say? There you go. Whoa. Okay, that felt weirdly glitchy for a second then. I think this is the one where you have to do both sides. Oh. Oh, God, standing on these plates. I know it's really not that bad, I'm just impatient. I'm just excited to finally get to the end of this and be able to start Heavensward soon. I think I might have mentioned it in a previous part of this episode, of this video. I will be checking out the Heavensward trailer at the end of this video. Because there's also themes that you can have. How do I get back? Oh, this is an issue. I don't know how I get back. Can I attack this guy and, like, get rid of the... Yeah, come over here. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but you never know. Oh. God damn it. Alright, well, there's one way of getting back, I guess, is just dying. That works, I suppose. Oh, god damn it, I've got to go all the way back. Look, I might just be able to take a shortcut. But yeah, you can change your theme to any expansion theme. So, like, my main menu has been A Realm Reborn for the last year. Since I started this game, it's been A Realm Reborn. I went left, didn't I? So I need to go right. Draw my book in mirror like a boss. Nobody says that anymore, but, like, I don't know why it pops into my head, and I was like, I'm gonna say like a boss. Alright. And whoop. Sends you, like, so far. Alright, go stand on the plate. Wait, that's a teleport reactivated. Huh? So why was it not active on the other side? Oh, it's the idea that you're supposed to kill the enemies on both sides, so me dying actually was the solution to that. I don't know, I'm confused. Alright, well anyway, the kill barriers are down. Alright, and whoop. Boss time, I assume. Yep. Alright. God, that song's so good. The original song as well, just so... What the fuck? Terminator? Is that you? Dun 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 dun. I need your boots. And your motorcycle. And I'm like, no, fuck you, that's my motorbike. I earned that in Island Sanctuary. How dare you? Alright, well, go fight. Alright, I'm not skipping any of the scenes of victory, just in case. And I'm not backing out of any of the activities now. Because my dumbass has made a mess of this fucking video. This has been, like, the messiest video I think I've ever made of Final Fantasy XIV. Apart from that time when I did one of the, like, holiday events, and then did MSQ stories straight after, which didn't really make sense when I think back on it. I should have just made them two separate videos, but whatever. I'm kind of glad that they made Alphino and Alize like look a little bit different as time goes on, because right now you can tell they're twins, but like they give them later on, they give them like their own outfits and their own kind of style, which is quite nice. Why, this looks like a model of Dalamud, yes. With an anti-grav... Oh, no, wait, they're coming out of the wall, never mind. I thought they were just floating. For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view. Trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, like a Pokeball, unable to move, denied the release of death. How his hatred for man must have burned. Same. I wasn't even trapped in Dalamud, and I have a hatred for mankind. And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Nile Van Darnus, the Hot Lady. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied. Not loathed, but knowing the true extent of his fury, I am more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. I don't know why I'm bobbing my head to, like, the walking noises. Besides, His is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. Grandfather! Alright, pretty simple one. Back to my inn room. I love the juxtaposition, like the absolute whiplash of being in like the middle of Dalmu with music, and then I'm just like happy-go-lucky times, you know, just like chilling the hell out. I can't check my summoning bell, can I? Alright, fine, whatever, I'll do that later. I've not checked it today. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Fucking hell, I'm getting so confused right now. I need to go to turn 3. Turn 3, baby! Hell yeah. Oh, I'm just so excited to finally finish A Realm Reborn. And then we can get into Heavensward. And I've heard nothing but good things about Heavensward, so I'm excited.
Gods, he is almost whole again.
Oh, there's voice acting in this one. Random. Whoa. That looks fucking sick. But, like, in a sort of scary way, I guess.
His size is staggering. I can scarce imagine how Grandfather stood against such a monstrosity.
I'm glad they changed Alphanor's voice. No offense to the voice actor. It just doesn't suit Alphanor. He sounds weird. I'll say it sounds good, though. Oh, there he is. Grandfather!
No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such. You are but his twisted shape, the thrall of a mad primal.
Okay, yeah, the voice acting isn't great in A Realm Reborn.
Disregard my warning, child.
Ooh, it's got red
I'm
eyes.
so convinced of your own righteousness.
Tis the rightness of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm?
Link?
Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict.
Conflict.
Listen, and I will speak to you of justice.
Are we gonna fight Louisoire? Or is he gonna like transform in something?
Astral era. The southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Allagan Empire.
Allagan.
With no atrocity, too depraved for their purpose. The forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance.
They were successful in their advances. They got a date.
Salvation. The dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. Infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidians' newborn god.
I feel like we haven't really heard anything about Mericidia or whatever. Like, have we actually been there in this game at all yet?
To further the maniacal designs
I actually
of
don't
the
know.
dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Allagan's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted?
Okay.
'Tis man's overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition. And the
True, I guess.
of his own tyranny.
Truth nuke.
As long as man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace.
Wow, this new
Only
Skyrim
when the
expansion
plague
is
of
kind of
people
wild.
has been expunged, shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free.
My beard is clipping
shall the
through
world
my
know
shirt.
True justice.
It's a very pointy beard.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
I mean, maybe in this game, but in the real world, oh, not so much.
'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race. Stand together? Huh? They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet.
That kind of goes
Even
hard,
you,
actually. That line's pretty good.
Twins whose veins run with the same blood struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the oligarch? And though I hope they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon
Oh, he gave them
you are
those.
a
That's cool.
wasted gesture.
Kind of funny considering I know later on they switch jobs, so they don't even use the grimoires anymore. I wonder if there's a reason for that, actually. I'm kind of interested to find out in the
There
future.
may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix. Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall?
Got him.
Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Alpha with the heavy questions.
Ah, so the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth.
Is he going to turn into something and I'm going to have to fight it?
If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
Very cool. I must go, my planet needs me. Wait, that's one of my summons, I think. What the fuck? So is this just a boss fight one?
But I thought...
Is he Phoenix?
Become
Or whatever?
primal?
Whatever they're called?
It is difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It is our beloved grandsire.
Wait, what? So it is Louisoix? Make your mind up, game.
For his sake and for ours, you must defeat our grandfather.
You got it. One hit kill coming up. No mercy. I am relentless. Okay, maybe not one hit kill. Oh! Dragon versus Phoenix! Ah! Cool as hell. I mean, cause you know, cause this. Hell yeah. I thought it was Phoenix, I was right. Why do I not have Carbuncle anymore? Oh yeah, I died, didn't I? Alright, good fight. Eat shit, evolved Louisoix. Or transcended Louisoix, whatever you want to call yourself. He roars like a phoenix and he's dead. That was pretty funny. I mean, it didn't feel nice to do that, obviously, but I just thought it was really funny. Alright, well. We had our 2 seconds of gameplay. Time to get back to cuts. Oh. Okay. I would have assumed there would have been a cutscene after that. That was weird. Alright, well, I guess I jump into part 4 then. Da, 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 da. I love how we, like, just, like, beat Louisoix, and then it's like, yeah, just go back to doing this again. Like, oh, okay. The Burning Heart. Oh, I'm guessing this is the same room that we were just in, but now, like, we've taken down Louisoix, we can get at whatever the hell's going on with Bahamut.
'Twas a long and arduous road.
Oh, voice
but at
acting
last
again.
we reach its end. Farewell, Bahamut. I banish you back to the ether.
That long walk.
He is not yet whole. I did not think him capable.
Alize! Alize!
Oh no, she's dead. She's not going to appear in any other expansion. Oh. Okay, she's fine. It's fine. We're good.
I had thought it finally over.
No, we've still got the last boss battle yet. Silly.
Will not survive another blast.
Got a freaking hair in my mouth. Ugh.
No. Is this how I honor my promise to grandfather?
You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm. Your own meaning in this sea of chaos.
Oh.
Will you do that for me?
Which is probably why Alphonor was getting on her case a little bit about her reasons.
I will, grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have. That reason has been with me all along, guiding me. Eorzea's blade of light, shearing through endless shrouds of darkness.
Darkness!
I have been shown the miraculous feats of which we are all capable, of which I am capable. Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc. I will not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
Oh, is he gonna protect? Whoa! Cool! He's learned to summon Grandsire. Can I learn that? Your next expansion, can we get Summon Louisoix as a summoner? We go from our big epic summons to just Louisoix like, ha!
You have found your resolve at last.
Oh, that's nice. A little help, please, brother. This is really fucking hard.
Let me join my strength to yours.
There we go. What about me, the literal level 100 character in the background?
In this place, in
Those
this
books are so
moment,
weirdly shaped.
Our purpose has become one.
It's almost like you're twins. Anyway, they're twinning right now. It's giving twin. Oh, their outfits are like actually kind of charred and destroyed. That's cool. It's like, where exactly does this take place in A Realm Reborn storyline? Because, like, we had the whole situation of, like, you know, the Sultana and stuff. All of that business. Shouldn't we be, like, in hiding right now?
For the future of Eorzea!
Oh, that was cool. Hell yeah!
This last task is yours, Warrior of Light. You must destroy
What
Bahamut's
shot?
crystal core.
Always comes down to me, clearing up your dirty work. Oh, hell yeah. Wonder Twin powers activate!
Did I leave the stove on?
She just looks so disinterested. Oh, hell yeah. I must go, my home planet needs me. I'm Superman now. Okay, what was with the several other splits? Why am I like 6 people now? What was that? I'm confused. Ooh. The dark realm of the void.
With little bits of fire.
I feel like I'm about to do a Super Smash Bros. Boss. Oh shit! It's playing the song! We suffer. Oh. Holy shit. This is cool. This is fucking cool. Hell yeah. Why the fuck did I skip everything in this fucking MSQ? Why am I this dumb? Why did I do this to myself? Alright, I've got Kirby. I kind of don't want this fight to end instantly though, that's the only problem. I'm vibing with this. So I might like knock their health down a little bit here and there. But I'm also not sure if I can survive this, you know? I mean, I'm level 100, but like... I can't remember if this boss has any like... one-time kill like in... That cut suddenly. Abundant. What's this do? Is this gonna hurt me? I'm guessing it is. I'm just gonna run away. Oh god. They get like so much faster. Alright. I forgot I had a Radiant Aegis, whatever you call it. Radiant Aegis from Persona 3 on. I'm assuming I just have to dodge these, but I'm not sure. Okay, well, uh-oh. Oh god. Oh, Totem. Oh, Tower. I keep calling them Totems. I think they're known as Towers. But I call them Totems. I don't know why. What the fuck is this? Mega Fleur da- uh-oh. Oh god, where's it going? Here? Okay, that's not what I expected. I thought he was gonna knock me. Oh, this is just gonna keep playing, until it, I progress the boss, and then it'll probably progress the song, I assume. Hup. Wacha. Wacha. Curious how this, is to actually do normally now. I don't know if I'll ever get to find out unless I can get in touch with some of my clan members to help me out with it. The Sin of Mericidia. Well, you can't be the sin, because this one's the sin as well. Silly. God, this song is phenomenal, though. I think this was pre-Sorkin, I think, as well. I think, anyway. I think, like, the original Final Fantasy XIV had a different composer, I think. Yep, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Alright, no fucking mercy this time, Bahamut. Fuck you. Right, get him on law. Oh, never mind. I thought, like, the lower the health would get, I thought it'd go into the like, part of the song, you know? And then it just sort of didn't. Must have to get through all of this first. To those who walked before, to those who walk after. After I first heard this song in the series, I listened to this. It is on my music playlist. I fucking love this song. It's so good. I still don't know all the words though. Come on. Come on. It's the only problem with killing things so quickly is having to wait around for ages. God, it's such a tease, that moment, because it sounds like it's about to kick in and then it fucking doesn't. It's like, god damn it. Alright, I lived. I lived, bitch! The Storm of Mericidia, huh? Well, see ya. Wait, wasn't that boss from before? What does this mean? Fleur dampening, huh? Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm just assuming this is a good thing. Like, I'm gonna take less damage. I just want to see what happens with this, like if the music progresses, you know? I don't want to just skip through all of this. Oh my god, how many enemies are there? Jesus Christ. Like I said, I imagine that it would take a lot longer to like fight the enemies. So you'd have enemies spawning in as you're still fighting others. So you'd have to hurry up and kill them, kill them as fast as you can. Not sure how this is gonna go. Oh my god. There it is. There it is! Holy shit! Oh, so is this where I have to stand here? Terraflare, huh? If this kills me in one hit, I'm gonna laugh. 3, 2, 1. Tau. Ho. What a way to end A Realm Reborn though, like, this is fucking great. Okay, I kind of attacked him by accident there, out of habit. I didn't let the music kick in, I apologise, but it's a fantastic track. If you're curious, by the way, it's called Final Fantasy XIV Answers, that track. I believe, anyway.
Now I am the sun! Yay!
I did it. The final Coil of Bahamut complete. Hell yeah. Wait, what's the weather? There we go. Core radiation. Oh, good. I'm being irradiated. Great, I can't have kids now. Thanks, Bahamut. Jeez.
Now I must murder you.
It's the way she was walking.
You did it.
Oh, more voice acting. Nod. Just nod. But that thing still remains. Can we destroy it?
But one task remains.
Remains. One task remains. Sorry, I just thought that was strange how they said remains. Alright, well. We've got to hack the computer.
Disabled, there shall be naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
Will they though? There's this little expansion called Heavensward. I'm aware that has something to do with dragons. Whoosh. That thing is so cool though. I just realised, has he got a crystal as like part of... I don't know if that's like the actual body of Bahamut or if it's like part of the body that they've kept alive with technology. Wow, she did not give a shit. What a Chad. But yeah, it's got like a... I think it's got like a crystal. Yeah, I didn't even realise that till now. Which also explains why we went to like another realm or another place when we went into the crystal. That makes sense. Going to the one place capitalism can't reach us. Space! No, keep the crystal, then we can turn it into a sick-ass purple lightsaber. Like Mace Windu. Is this going to be Louis Soir? Oh. I thought it was going to go away and Louis Soir was going to be the... You have freed me, my grandchildren, you know.
Tis done. He is truly gone.
Aww.
You knew, didn't you?
That looked
You
like the
knew
meme of the,
what had become.
you know, people doing that to like snow or rain. And then like someone goes, huh? Huh? And does it as well.
Was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct possibility.
A new
The scene people
possibility.
describe of the Battle of Cartano was one of unimaginable devastation, and 'tis through the combined prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put two and two together.
And you consider that a sufficient explanation? Well, however you stumbled across your theory, 'twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to Grandfather. You feared that in my obsession I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us? To pull me back should I show signs of wavering?
I mean, that's
Pray
sort of
forgive
nice at
me,
least.
sister. I wished only to protect you. Yet I see now that I needn't have doubted the strength of your conviction. May I ask you a question? What do you now intend to do with the truth you have uncovered?
I still look really out of place with like my fucking bad
Which
rock
particular
star
truth
jacket
was
on.
The fact that death
Shirt or whatever.
gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth? Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete
Who's
the healing
earnest?
that was begun.
Why are they offering up their prayers in him?
Yet as you and I know all too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good. We cannot encourage such worship for this very reason. Were Grandfather forced to return as an ether-draining primal, it would undo all that he had worked to protect. Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the calamity. But keys may also serve to seal doors that were best left unopened. Let your love now guide your actions, and lock away deep inside the fate of both Grandfather and Bahamut.
Caught one. I'm going to turn this into a blue lightsaber.
Fear understand what must be done.
I must kill you, brother. What?
The realm need not know the truth for it to be saved. That the Elder Primal is banished, to return no more. That is enough. Let us make our way back to the surface.
She's got a gun!
Poor
Everyone get down.
Jay must be
Oh, thank
beside
God.
himself with worry.
I wish you'd stop doing that. It scares me every time. Oh. Anyway, let's go speak to Urianger so he can help me, try and get me to solve the riddles free. So I'm guessing this is where the next quest would be then. So I probably was correct in doing all of this before doing the quest. That would make sense at least. Alright, Alice's path is in the cerulean processing plant. I for some reason thought it was going to be in the Waking Sands, but okay. Every time I say the Waking Sands, I just hear sands without, like, the D. Where the fuck am I going? Up here and over here. Whee. Hi again. Hit me. View the opening cutscene for accepting the quest. No, I've done it. Would bring the tale of the seventh umbral calamity to a close. Yeah, so I'm guessing yeah. It's just the fact that you can just jump straight into the quest without actually doing any of the coils is just so strange to me.
And here we are again, after that descent into darkness. The desolation of northern Fanland seems paradisal.
Paradise? What is this, Attack on Titan? If I lose it all... Anyway.
I shan't reveal the truth of the calamity to a single soul. However, the nations of Eorzea will require certain assurances that the threat of the new primal is gone. Kept in the dark over long, 'tis only a matter of time before they seek answers of their own accord. Let us recommend that the fragments of Dalamud are sealed off, that the truth may rest undisturbed. But first we must go and report to Urianger. It would not do to keep him in suspense.
I dare say. Sorry, all of that stuff about grandfather and our will and stuff, and it was very tiring.
Shall find him pacing up and down at the cerulean processing plant.
Really? I thought he would have been back at the Waking Sands, but okay. Yep. I need to remember to switch off the advancement. Alright.
Ah, the warrior of light returneth undimmed from the depths of darkness. By thy triumphant bearing, I take it thou hast succeeded in thy mission, and yet thou art alone. Mistake me not, dear friend. Full glad am I of thy safe return, but where, pray, are Master Alphino and Mistress Alice?
They're over there. They're like, you couldn't have given us a fucking lift, you asshole.
God damn it, my feet hurt. Why did you make me walk so long? Here, my friend, forgive us our lateness. We took the scenic route.
Okay, I mistook them for each other. I thought Alphino was the one on the left for a second. I need to remember, Alphino left, Alice right, in terms of the way the her goes, you know? Alice's goes to the right, well, to her left side, to our right, is what I mean.
Bahamut is no more. The realm is safe.
By the heavens, look at you!
Yeah, I'm relatively unscathed, which is very funny.
What horrors your young eyes must have seen. What suffering your young bodies must have borne.
That's a weird sentence.
Pray tell me, where are you hurt? Your wounds must needs be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make for you a poultice which draweth out...
Be at ease, my friend. Jeez, ha ha ha. We are hale and whole, I assure you. We are for half and home, like Final Fantasy XV. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed. I believe we have grandfather to thank for that.
Master Louis Soir? Then you met with him once more. But wherefore should Bahamut's thralls seek to ease your suffering?
I promise to reveal all to you in due course, dear friend. But first, there is a matter which requires our immediate attention.
I need to check my retainers.
Now your Bahamut is defeated, and now that Bahamut is defeated, we deem it best to bar entry to all of the fragments of Dalamud. To this end, we will convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past, and invite their cooperation in ensuring that the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with them forthwith.
A moment, sister. You need not burden yourself with this task.
Good God.
Arianger and I will more than suffice. Might you not take this opportunity to rest? The gods know you have earned it.
And he is the diplomat of the two of you, after all.
But I am fine, brother. Besides, you have been through as much as I have.
Okay, I see now you would play your game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way.
No, naught could be further from the truth, Alisaie. I will pout now. My lady, 'tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interests at heart. You have more than done your part, and he desireth but to relieve you of a burden he might easily bear alone.
Just burrs.
I have some experience treating with dignitaries, you must allow, and as you never fail to remind me of your fondness for diplomacy, I feel it only right that I remind you of your aversion to it.
That's what that looked like.
I will pout. Then it is settled, Arianger. Pray make arrangements for the Waking Sands. I mean, for a chocobo carriage. The ride should give us ample time to prepare our story.
Ha ha! You idiots can't fly. Anyway, and apparently you can't use teleportation. You need to attune to the crystals. Jeez, you guys are slacking.
Alpha, no!
What?
Though our paths are different, we share the same girl, do we not?
What?
Though our paths are different, we share the same girl, do we not?
What? Come closer.
But of course, dear sister, that which we have just achieved together stands as testament to that fact. Whatever path we choose to take, our hearts shall ever lead us to the same end, and of that I am certain. Thank you.
Off they go. Alphinaud and Urianger will return in Heavensward, I think. But they will probably return.
There's a place that I would visit. Might I ask you to accompany me?
Nod. The fucking height difference, holy shit. It's like Ant-Man as when he's tiny versus She-Hulk, you know? Like, holy fuck.
But first, I do believe a change of garments is in order. It won't take a moment.
Is she going to switch to the exact same outfit, or is she going to get, like, her next outfit? Because I know they have multiple outfits. The Endwalker outfit's my favourites. And I really wish we could have Alisaie's outfit from Endwalker for our own characters. No, god damn it. She's just wearing a normal set of clothes, I guess. But she does have a bit of red now, so that's nice. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Oh, who did all the piano music for this, for A Realm Reborn? It's beautiful.
The landscape is the same, of course. There is no reason that it would be otherwise. Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I'm well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone.
I was like, why are the kids playing out here? There's monsters around here. What the fuck? Oh, is this mother and child? This is adorable. What are they doing? They're like praying to it or something? Or just sightseeing? They should really have, like, some guards with them.
The world may change irrevocably, but life shall ever go on. Let us take a closer look, shall we?
Walks off the cliff by accident. Oh. This is reminding me of the Final Fantasy XIV collaboration. Because I think we went here at one point during that collaboration.
I have no doubt that Alphinaud will do an admirable job concealing the truth of the calamity. And such truths as were revealed in those dark depths would never see the light of day. I myself agreed that it must be so.
That's not yawning right there. So sleepy. Oh, so is Alice there. Just like nodded off for a second there.
But the thought that the people of Eorzea shall forever remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds, the injustice of it is almost too much for me to bear.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Shakes head.
How typical of you, Katone. Ever the heroine. Ever so, I cannot deny that I feel better for your reassurance. But I want you to know that I will never forget. You are the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Eorzea from Bahamut's wrath. And though those great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls this realm home.
Oh. I don't know if she just came out from the crystals or if that was like popping. If she just went and appeared on screen, but that was kind of weird.
Yes, this spot will do. Let's have a picnic!
Okay!
Anyway.
Rezi! Rezi Arc! She's got a flower for Rezi!
Sorry, I'm obsessed with Chainsaw Man at the moment.
For Grandfather. Niall, who we'll never see again! She was so hot! And the dragons of Mericidia. For all those who were taken by the calamity.
Oh, it's just suddenly got really, really cold in here. I fucking hate winter! Ah! Like my legs and my feet have suddenly just gotten really cold and I hate it. I was nice and warm before. Oh, bye.
God damn it, wind! I was gonna leave that there. At long last, our struggle with Bahamut is over.
Bahamut will return in the Avengers Age of Bahamut.
The realm, given new life through the prayers and sacrifices of countless souls, may look to a brighter tomorrow. When the dust of our adventure is settled, I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Eorzea, and when I do, I will fight with all my being, as a red mage. You have done so much for me, Katone. One day, I hope to be able to repay you in kind.
Sorry, I was about to sneeze.
I have no doubt but that you will continue to help those in need, and grow ever stronger in so doing. I shall endeavour to do the same. If the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Eorzea's sword in the darkness, as you are. Come what may, you may rest assured that I will not be outdone by Alphino. That little brat.
Yeah!
That's like the weirdest thumbs up I've ever seen, but I love it. Feels like a meme. I need that in GIF form.
When next we meet, I promise that I will not disappoint you. Till that day, fare you well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll see you probably in like a week or two when we start Heavensward. That is unless I've got like any extra little things that I need to do before then. But I actually don't know. I've just seen people say that do A Realm Reborn, do the Crystal Tower, and do the Binding Coil raid. And then you're good to start Heavensward. So like, I don't know if there's anything else. I know that sometimes raid series tend to have like an extra scene. For some reason, they add like way later on. I don't know why. Like, I think Heavensward got, like, an extra scene for the Endwalker raids or something. I don't know if I actually did that. But yeah, not that it matters, because I would have just skipped it. More likely just would have skipped it anyway. I'm guessing that was the end of that. I'm going to take a quick look just in case. So we've got all of A Realm Reborn done. Binding Coil raids. And Crystal Tower. There is Hildebrand, but I'm not going to be doing any of that. anytime soon. That's going to be its own separate series at some point, where I'll go through all of Hildebrand, because the Hildebrand stuff is like the size of an expansion itself, so that's going to take a while. I have done the Hildebrand quests initially, I can barely fucking see that, but I don't know any of the story of that. I basically just did it to get the Endwalker relics, because I wanted the skins. Like, all of this stuff you're seeing that I have done, I literally skipped everything, and I'm feeling very foolish for doing so now. Because I've got to say, like, as a little review, I guess, the Legacy of Louis Soir. What? Okay, what's Tales from the Calamity? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do this? Because I'm not sure. Okay, so I've not really seen anyone mention doing the Legacy of Louis Soir. I did see someone mention, though, that apparently the Dragoon class storyline, like the storyline for the Dragoon job quests, apparently sort of, like, ties into Heavensward a little bit, so I'm kind of like, because I don't really want to do that, if I'm being honest, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know if you think it is needed, if you basically do need to do Dragoon, the Dragoon job quests in order to understand some parts of Heavensward. If that's the case, I will do them as a separate video at some point. But like, I think we're going to be moving into Heavensward now, which I'm very, very excited about. I might check out Legacy of Louis Soir later on as like a separate video. Maybe I'll do it during Heavensward if I want to break up any like potentially tedious parts of the story or anything like that. I can quickly do that as an episode, just for a bit of fun, I guess. But I'll be right back because we've got a trailer to watch. Alright, we in. It started up as soon as I booted it up. Hell yeah. Now, I will say, just to be completely honest and clear, I've seen the trailers for all the expansions. I have seen them before. But I've seen them out of context, so it's nice being able to watch them within context now. So from what I can tell, this is meant to be us, the player. Like, there's this, like, male character that's basically our character, you know? Oh, shit, this is by Square Enix? Damn, I thought this was Capcom. Oh. Why can't we have, like, a cool poncho? Oh, no! No! Don't remind me! But look at her, she's in, like, CG. How cool is that? But seriously, give us that goddamn hairstyle, you cowards. Oh, it's that guy. And fucking Dopey Dopanon or whatever the fuck his stupid name was. Why were we wearing what's supposed to be wearing a cloak during that whole scene? That doesn't really make sense to me. Yoshitaka Amano. He does some great art, by the way. I've seen some of the art. Nobuo Uematsu. Oh, so it wasn't... So when did Sorkin become part of the team? Or was he already on the team? Oh. Damn. Oh, this theme's pretty good. Michael Christopher Koji Fox, what a legend. All these other people too, obviously. It's a freaking Dragoon. I wonder if it's, I can't remember his name right now, the cool Dragoon dude. And here we are. We're headed to, I forget what it's, Ishgard. That's what it's called. We're headed to Ishgard. Motherfucker really just made a dent in the floor. Are you serious? Just put it down. Just put it on the floor. It's really weird seeing him in, like, job gear from A Realm Reborn, because the trailers usually have them in, like, job gear from the latest expansion. Or from that expansion. And I think this was like the, yeah, guess what, guys? You're gonna get to fly in this expansion. This expansion is where flying became a thing. But I think they made it part of A Realm Reborn at some point. I assume, anyway. Let me know if I'm wrong. See, this is so weird to me, because this Sid! Let's go! This makes it look as if, like, oh god, as if there's going to be, like, loads of islands and cool things to, like, find in the sky, but that kind of just isn't exactly the case. I mean, it sort of is, but not entirely. Oh, back in Uldar. This piece of shit. Oh, it's, I've forgotten his name right now. He looks cool, though. Oh, there's Sorkin, sound director, never mind. So you just didn't make the main theme, that's fine. Oh, this is so good! This is fucking cool as hell! Yo, people who were around back when this came out, how hype was this? I want to know. And there's the old Dragoon gear with some new Dragoon gear. Very cool. I will, of course, be playing this expansion as a Dragoon. It just feels right. Hell yeah. Heavensward. And then... Oh! We made it! We're finally here! There's snow! This looks beautiful! Oh! I have to listen to the music for a moment. This is fucking gorgeous. This looks excellent. I love the 60 frame per second snow. This looks excellent. I'm so happy. I mean, I love the A Realm Reborn opening, like the main menu. It's weirdly nostalgic for me for some reason, and I don't even know why. But yeah, I love it. I absolutely love that theme, like the music that plays and stuff. But this is epic. You can see Ishgard a little bit in the background, like up. My camera's like the other way around. So this is difficult. That way. Oh, we finally made it to Heavensward. And now every time I play the game I get to boot it up and see this, and I'm like, we're here. We are so here right now. Hell yeah. Oh, it's gonna play the trailer again. No, I'm good. That was cool though, thank you. But anyway, we're finally there. So Heavensward will be starting. Just to make it very clear, I was originally going to do like MSQ. I think this is like episode 48 or something like that. So I was going to have this, I was going to have Heavensward Part 1 as like episode 49 to continue the MSQ. Like, in terms of like the actual order or whatever. But I'm just going to have it as its own separate thing. So it'll be Heavensward Part 1. It's not going to be Final Fantasy XIV Part 47 or whatever. It's going to be Heavensward Part 1, basically. Just to try and make it clear where the hell I'm up to, and all the event episodes I'm separating completely as their own separate videos. Because I need to stop including the I need to stop combining events and MSQ episodes, because that's just confusing, I feel like. But yeah, so Heavensward, coming soon. Which is going to be really wild as well, because as of now, finishing this, I will actually be booting up Final Fantasy XVI briefly after I'm done with this video, so I'm very excited. So Final Fantasy XVI playthrough also coming soon, which I'm going to be playing on PC. So anyway, let me know what you think about A Realm Reborn as a whole. I thought it was really cool. There was a lot in the main quest line. I felt like there was a lot of padding, a lot of just really like, oh my god, why are we doing this? But it was quite interesting overall. I liked binding coils, but I did think it was kind of dull until, like, I don't know, there was something a little bit dull about it until maybe like the halfway point when we started to get some of those reveals, and then that ending was actually quite lovely, quite awesome, quite epic. I really enjoyed that. Crystal Tower, I think I kind of preferred Crystal Tower. I found that story much more interesting, if I'm being honest. Stop going to the it's a good trailer, but stop going to it. But yeah, so, Realm Reborn, pretty cool. I can understand why some people don't like it. I can understand why some people say, yeah, just skip A Realm Reborn and maybe just play Crystal Tower and Binding Coils. And then just start with Heavensward, but like, yeah, I still enjoyed it for the most part though. It was a fun time. Now we're going to be going into Heavensward. So, plenty more to come, obviously. A hell of a lot more to go, yeah. I've got like 1,000 hours or something of episodes I've got to do. Jesus Christ. But anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in Heavensward. Pip pip toodaloo!